Hey guys, so here's your video for all about secant and tangent. So remember, a secant is a line that goes through a circle 2 times, while a tangent is a line, is there something in my eye? Blech, that will only touch a circle at one point, only one point. So this is the last part that we learned about circles, so here is your video. So here is the question that we are going to do. You guys seen this picture before, so this is 2 secants. Do you guys see? It goes through the circle at 2 points at A, B, and C, D. So we have all this good stuff, all this information. Now, writing out our equations, some of you guys get a little confused. So if you get confused, they both of these 2 secant lines intersect at point P. So we're going to have P times P. It's going to equal to P times P. Now, let's look at our bottom line. P goes to A, so AP. And then P also goes to B, so PB. Now our top one, P goes to C, CP, and P also goes to D. Now from here, this one's pretty straightforward. Line PA is 8, the whole length of PB is 20, while the line segment PC is X, the whole length is PD, which is 16. They want us to find PC. So let's just plug in everything. We're going to have 8 times 20. It's going to equal to X times 16. As you guys noticed, all these numbers start to come out the same after a while. That's mostly because we're not creative. So 8 times 20 is 160. 16 times X, 16X. 160 is equal to 16X. Divide both sides by 16. X is 10. So, but we're not done. Now we have to write line segment P, C is equal to 10. And put a pretty box around it. You could even star it if you want. Yay! So that is all about secants. Now we have our other problem, tangents. Now here we have a tangent and a secant. Line AB is our tangent. Do you see, guys? It will only intersect that circle once. It really wants to be that secant because it would love to go through the circle, but it's not cool enough yet. It has to stay there. Now, we've done this one in class. People do it 2 different ways. The way that we were told we went through in class, so line AB is our tangent. That's 8. A to C is 4, and they want the small part, the inside part with DC, which is X. So some of us like to keep what we need to find as X. So our whole length of A to D is going to be X plus 4. Think about it as if it was a number. If we go back to here, if I said here was 12, if I want to know this whole length and we weren't given 20, to get 12 we would do 20, we would do 12 plus 8 is 20. This is the same concept, but since we don't have a number here, we just have to do X plus 4. So from here, we have to set up our problem again, or set up our equation. Even though it's with a secant and tangent, the setup is still the same. They both intersect at A, so we're going to have A times A, AA, is equal to A times A. Let's look at our tangent. A goes to B, and B just goes back to A. It's not very interesting. A goes to C, and A also goes to D. From here, we're plugging in our information again. So it's 8 times 8 is equal to 4 times X plus 4. 64 is equal to distribute. Do not forget your second one. Some of you guys forget to multiply the 4 by 4, and then it's not correct. We're going to subtract 16 on both sides. We're going to get 4x is equal to 48, and then x is equal to 12. So our line DC is equal to 12. Now, if some of you wanted to just make your whole length, I'm not very good at erasing over here. It's kind of gross, but it's okay. Our whole length as x, that is acceptable also. So some people want to do that as x. So the setup is still the same. BA times AB is going to equal to CA times AD. So it's still going to be 8 times 8 is equal to 4. Now my whole length, you guys are calling it x. So 64 is equal to 4x. X is equal to 16. Now, here, if you are doing it this way, the 16th now is your whole length. Now, just to get line line DC, you're going to have to do 16 subtract 4, because now we're saying this X is my whole length of 16. I'm using a 4. I just want that little piece. Sorry, my drawing is not accurate. So when we do 16 subtract 4, we get 12. So line DC is equal to 12. Box it again. Now you see, guys, either way, if you make your whole length X and you remember to subtract, or if you do the X plus 4 way, your answer still becomes 12. Alright, so you learned all my knowledge about this. Tomorrow, guys, we'll be working on this some more because I want you guys to perfect this for your test. Remember, your test is on Wednesday. I'm trying to find the cap. On Wednesday, and I want hundreds all around. Just lots of hundreds. All hundreds, basically. All right? So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.